Hey y'all, I'm going to start this video with a little bit of redneck ramble, and I may even turn it into a little bit of redneck rant. And then I'm going to do the daily Bible readings. It's been a crazy day. It started off nice, and I went outside and had my work clothes on, and I was going to plant the bulbs and plant the garden seed, the pepper seeds, and plant the onion sets I got, and plant the potato, whatever they're called. What's the potatoes called that you plant? Seed potatoes. Get all that stuff done. That was my plan. And I was gonna spray paint the side of my truck where it got scratched from front to back. Only 2 spots did that scratch go all the way to the metal, and so I got some primer to prime those spots, and the rest of the scratch I had some paint specially mixed to match the paint on the truck, and got that, and I got everything all ready. I got it all clean and was just fixing to start spraying the primer, and the cold front blew in. I was already cold before that cold front blew in, but when the cold front blew in, the temperatures dropped too cold to do spray painting, and the wind picked up to like 150 miles an hour or something like that. So I scratched doing that job, and then I got so cold out there I decided not to do any of the others. So I got nothing accomplished today. And then a friend called, or that girl that I took to the big town south of here yesterday, she called and reminded me that it was her daughter's birthday party. I had totally forgot about it. I had told her I'd go to it, and I totally forgot. And so I went running over there, went to a 3-year-old's birthday party. Well, she turned 4, and she was crying because she didn't want to be 4. She wanted to stay 3. I never saw a kid get upset about having a birthday, but she didn't want to be 4. She wanted to stay 3. But anyway, it turned out all right. She was laughing and having a good time before it's all over. And then that girl wanted me to take her and her 3 kids to the Holiday Inn over at the big town south of here. She had rented a room for the 4 of them for tonight, and it has an indoor heated swimming pool. The kids wanted to go swimming, so that's what the mom was going to do for them for the birthday. So I drove the 4 of them over there, and I came back. What she told me, she kept trying to call me and couldn't get me on either phone. So she called me on Facebook Messenger, and that worked. And after I got back from taking them over there, I started playing with both phones, and I can't get either phone to work. It says I have no service. And I checked my bills to make sure they got paid, and they both did for both phones. Matter of fact, this phone I'm on now has a $159 overpayment, and I don't know how the heck that happened, but this one's got a $159 overpayment, and the other one over there, it's paid up like it's supposed to be. But if I use this phone and try to call that phone, it says I have no service. And if I pick that phone and try to call this phone, it says I have no service. And so I went to the AT&T outage map, and it only showed one outage in the whole United States, and that was way up in northeast corner, close somewhere around Maine or something, a long ways from me. So I don't know what the heck the problem is. And AT&T evidently doesn't have a phone number to call in. If they do, I can't find it. Well, Stephanie, you had a phone number for them, because you and me and them talked to them, but I don't know what is that phone number. I couldn't find a phone number. I chatted with several people and they couldn't help me, and AT&T help chat, and I think it's AI. They couldn't do anything, and they kept saying, "Is there anything else I can help you with? If not, I'll get off here." And they never helped me. So I don't know why they kept asking me if there's anything else they could help me with. They never helped me in the first place. So I don't know why my phones don't work. The bills are paid. The bills are paid early. So I don't know what the heck's going on. And I don't know how the heck that one got paid $159 extra. I sure don't have $159 extra to spare. But anyway, I think that's all the redneck ramble and the redneck rant. It's cold here. I hadn't turned the heater on. I was going to try not to, but I'm going to turn it on. After a while, I'm going to turn it on. I'll probably turn it off when I go to bed, because in the bed I stay plenty warm. But I don't usually go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'll need it on before I go to bed. So let me start the daily Bible readings, y'all. That's what I come here for. Y'all ready? 1 Kings chapter 15. Let me get my Bible where I can hold it right here. Now in the 18th year of King Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, reigned Abijam over Judah. 3 years reigned he in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Maacah, the daughter of Abishalom, and he walked in all the sins of his father, which he had done before him, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as the heart of David his father. Nevertheless, for David's sake did the Lord his God give him a lamp in Jerusalem, to set up his son after him, and to establish Jerusalem, because David did that which was right in the eyes of the Lord, and turned not aside from anything that he commanded him all the days of his life, save only in the manner of Uriah the Hittite. What about Bathsheba? And there was war between Rehoboam and Jeroboam all the days of his life. Now the rest of the acts of Abijam and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And there was war between Abijam and Jeroboam. And Abijam slept with his fathers, and they buried him in the city of David, and Asa his son reigned in his stead. And in the 20th year of Jeroboam king of Israel reigned Asa over Judah. And 41 years reigned he in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Maacah, the daughter of Abishalom. And Asa did that which was right in the eyes of the Lord, as did David his father. And he took away the Sodomites out of the land, and removed all the idols that his fathers had made. And also Maacah his mother, even her he removed from being queen, because she had made an idol in a grove. And Asa destroyed her idol, and burned it by the brook Kidron. I heard something in a sermon last night. I listened to a bunch of sermons last night, and I don't remember which preacher it was, and I don't remember the story behind it, but they were talking about idols. And he said that whoever he was talking about had idols in their mind. I never thought about that, but that's possible. A person can have idols in their mind and be so in love with those idols that that's all they think about, which prevents them from thinking about what they should be thinking about. I just never thought about that before. But let me keep going here. But the high places were not removed. Nevertheless, Asa's heart was perfect with the Lord all his days. And he brought in the things which his father had dedicated, and the things which himself had dedicated into the house of the Lord, silver and gold and vessels. And there was war between Asa and Baasha, king of Israel, all their days. And Baasha, king of Israel, went up against Judah and built Ramah, that he might not suffer any to go out or come in to Asa, king of Judah. Then Asa took all the silver and the gold that were left in the treasures of the house of the Lord and the treasures of the king's house, and delivered them into the hand of his servants. And King Asa sent them to Benhadad, the son of Tabrimon, the son of Hezion, king of Syria, that dwelt at Damascus, saying, There is a league between me and thee, and between thy father and my father. Behold, I have sent up thee a present of silver and gold. Come and break thy league with Baasha, king of Israel, that he may depart from me. So Benhadad hearkened unto King Asa, and sent the captains of the host which he had against the cities of Israel, and smote Ijon and Dan and Abel Beth-maachah and all Cinneroth with all the land of Naphtali. And it came to pass, when Baasha heard thereof, that he left off building of Ramah and dwelt in Tirzah. Then King Asa made a proclamation throughout all Judah. None was exempted, and they took away the stones of Ramah and the timber thereof, wherewith Baasha had builded, and King Asa built with them Geba of Benjamin and Mizpah. The rest of all the acts of Asa, and all his might, and all that he did, and the cities which he built, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? I look forward to us reading Chronicles again. It's two good books. And what else was I wanting to read? I want to read Daniel again, and something up around Chronicles and Kings. But I can't remember what I was wanting to read up there. But anyway, the rapture's going to happen before we get to read all that. I'm 99.9% sure. Nevertheless, in the time of his old age, he was diseased in his feet. And Asa slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David, his father, and Jehoshaphat his son reigned in his stead. And Nadab the son of Jeroboam began to reign over Israel in the 2nd year of Asa, king of Judah, and reigned over Israel 2 years. And he did evil in the sight of the Lord, and walked in the way of his father, and in his sin, wherewith he made Israel to sin. And Baasha the son of Ahijah of the house of Issachar conspired against him, and Baasha smote him at Gibbethon, which belonged to the Philistines. For Nadab and all Israel laid siege to Gibbethon. Even in the 3rd year of Asa, king of Judah, did Baasha slay him and reigned in his stead. And it came to pass, when he reigned, that he smote all the house of Jeroboam. He left not to Jeroboam any that breathed, until he had destroyed him, according unto the saying of the Lord, which he spake by his servant Ahijah the Shilonite, because of the sins of Jeroboam, which he sinned, and which he made Israel sin, by his provocation wherewith he provoked the Lord God of Israel to anger. Now the rest of the acts of Nadab, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And there was war between Asa and Baasha, king of Israel, all their days. In the 3rd year of Asa, king of Judah, began Baasha, the son of Ahijah, to reign over all Israel in Tirzah 24 years. And he did evil in the sight of the Lord, and walked in the way of Jeroboam, and in his sin wherewith he made Israel to sin. That's it for chapter 15 of 1 Kings. And y'all, I talked to my rabbi buddy, I guess last night. He's in Jerusalem. He's doing good, and I thank God for that. He's older than me, and he was in bad health for a long time, and he's not a Christian. He does not believe, and I've been working on that guy for probably 13 or 14 years, and he doesn't want to hear anything about Jesus. But I talk to him anyway. I just don't cram it down his throat. And I prayed and prayed and prayed, if he's not going to get saved before I get raptured out of here, to please, God, let him live long enough to get saved during the tribulation. And I'm still praying that. And it looks like he's probably going to be in the tribulation, which I'm sad he's not going to escape it by the rapture, but happy that he's still alive, and pray that he gets saved during the tribulation. How can anybody not believe with the 2 witnesses that are going to be there preaching, and the angels flying around sharing the gospel during the tribulation? I know most won't be saved, but a lot of the Jews will be. But a lot of the Jews are going to be killed too. 1/3 of the whole country is going to be killed. I hope he's not one of them. Y'all pray for him. And I reckon that's it, y'all. I'm freezing sitting here. And if y'all are trying to call me, it ain't working. I don't know why. Both phones are paid. This one is paid $159 in advance. I don't know how that happened. The other one's paid current. It's not under, it's not over. It's right where it's supposed to be. So I don't know. And the AT&T outage map doesn't show any outage in this area, so I don't know what the heck's going on. I know over in the big town, there's a lot, most of that town, my phone doesn't work over there. But it always works here, but it's not working here right now. So that's that. I'm done. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for everything. Y'all are just the most awesome people in the world. Yep, you are. I am so blessed to have y'all for my family. Since I have no family, y'all are it, whether you like it or not. Y'all are it. And Kitty Callie, she's right here. She slept all through this whole video. Usually when I start talking, she starts walking around, but she was laying here before I started the video, and she just slept through the whole thing. All right, I'm done. I ought to do a live, but y'all are probably not on here right now. God bless you, friends. I do love y'all, and I do pray for every one of you every day. And it blesses me to pray for y'all. It does. I enjoy it. And any of the special prayer requests, they get prayed for also. All right, I'm done. How many times did I say that? For real.